Hello, my name is Erin Golden, and this is my Accounting Informations and Systems presentation for Access and Excel. I used the alternative data, but I decided to base it off of a furniture company that is focused on selling mostly beds and sofas to larger facilities. So for my company, the furniture company, I have a product ID, product code, product, date, actual sales, predicted sales, budget, and performance. Your product code, I use the left function, which takes the first number of the product ID, and as you can see over here in my product type table, with the code, 1 would be sofa and 2 would be bed, and it's easy to see that when going through. Next, I decided to do my totals for my aggregate functions. I did a sum total of the actual sales for beds, the sum totals for budgets, and the sum total for predicted sales, and I did it differently for sofas and beds individually, as you can see there with my range and my sum totals. And as you can see, I just basically use the simple range, simple sum, and everything else added to it. I retrieved my number for my budget by simply subtracting the actual sales minus the predicted sales, and then I used an if function. The if function will tell me whether my outcome was positive or negative based off of what my budget is. And as you can see, for example, I had a really positive outcome in the year 2012 in February because my actual sales exceeded my predicted sales by a far larger amount, which would give me my performance if with my if function, if it's greater than 0, it's positive, and it was a good year and month. Next, I decided to use a VLOOKUP function. My VLOOKUP function, it shows the monthly actual sales for a sofa and the monthly actual sales of a bed, and as you can see how it works is you type in whatever date you want, say you want the 13th of May, it'll follow through and give you what your sales for sofas that month were, and it just goes based off of the range, the column, everything, and it works the same for all four different tables. I just decided to do monthly actual sales for sofas and bed, and then the performance so you could see if your performance was positive or negative in that area. Next, and lastly, for my fifth function, I decided to do a chart, and I just did the actual versus predicted sales for each a sofa and a bed. The blue line represents the actual, and the orange line represents the predicted sales for each year and month. And I did that for both the sofa and the bed. For my access, I continued on with the idea of furniture. I have an order summary sheet, a store inventory table, a supplier inventory table, an order summary query, another summary query, and a store inventory query, and the order from report. So what I basically did was I had 5 different kinds of groups, want to order. This is my store inventory. It shows each product that we sell, different kind of beds, how much they cost, how much we have in inventory in the store. This is my supplier, which shows again the product, how much they cost, what we have in the warehouse. And then lastly, this was the order summary, and there was a double ordered family sofa, king, and 2 sets of singles ordered from 5 different people. And this query basically shows me how much was needed to be ordered, how much I have in the store, and how much the supplier has. So it shows the difference in pricing, how much more I'm going to need to order, and how much I already have, and what that's going to cost me. And the second one shows how much quantity is needed, how much inventory I have, and how much more I'm probably going to need. And the third query, it basically helps me see the difference in the cost pricing, what I'm selling it for, plus what we buy it for, and you can change the type if you're looking for specifics. And then lastly, I have my order report, and it shows all of what they ordered, how much they ordered, how much it's going to cost, and how much inventory there is.